Welcome to Precious Amy TV. It always suits my belly today to bring on a matter the way they happen for inside our country. It is always a thing of joy to be with you every day to bring you issues happening in our country. I'd like to know if you can hear me. Kindly let me know if you can hear me. So I can go ahead with this conversation, please. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you by chance hear me, please? If you can hear me, kindly indicate in the chat box. Let me be sure that you can hear me as we go on with this conversation. Kindly let me know if you can hear me, please. Let's see. Let me just be sure that I can be heard. Let me be sure that I can be heard. Please, if you can hear me, kindly indicate in the chat box if you can hear me, just to be sure that you can hear me. Welcome to Precious in the TV. As usual, it's always a thing of joy to be with you every day. Apologies, I have to quickly check to be sure that my audio is visible and we don't have any audio issue at all. Please, can you give me a second? Let me just check and verify my audio, please. Bear with me for a second as I check my audio. Okay. As usual, it's always a thing of joy. Okay. All right. So great. We are live. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay, so normal, if they always sit my belly to bring on a matade where they hot from inside Nigeria. So one of the hot cakes that I have this afternoon. Now, do you know that a secret pact or agreement between the presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the 2023 election, that is Peter Obi, and that of the presidential candidate of the PDP, Atiku Abubakar, don't come out. So the pact, the agreement where they get on how they will fit use move forward for 2027 to catapult Tinubu come up for government. That agreement don't come out. And we go to look into waiting the terms and conditions of that agreement. That now waiting a lot of people go want get to know because people they talk say, you see this particular government, they don't tire. So if we must get tired, how do you remove a Tinubu? Remember that several people don't come out come talk say it is impossible to remove Tinubu. No matter how you try, you know go fit because he na man wey sabi in the master strategist. He know how to do this politicking thing. So because of that, he go hard to come out. But what is the plan that Peter Obi and Atiku Abubakar has put together now to ensure say they collect power for your hand? I will let you in on that plan as we go because that na the secret, that the big expose wey I bring for you today. But moving on to other issues. Hey, not be small thing wey my eyes see today. I'm not going to play on the video. So women come out in their multitude today for inside Port Harcourt. They protest say we don't want to see Fubara again. No, we like emergency rule. Hello, is that subtly saying that you prefer military rule to democratic rule? Because I don't understand. So that now waiting women come out to talk today for inside River State. As women don't come out in their numbers to say no more Fubara pro-emergency rule protesters for inside River State or pro-emergency rule protest breaks out in River State. And then I'm going to give another matter as it is hot. I'll be smart, you know. We go break down that matter. Make we even know what they give them the liver. We make they do what they do. Then moving on to other conversations. For the people where they attack me, say, oh, work, you dey work. One of the things when you do now say, oh, you student loan. Do you know now, say, they don't expose fraud, ogbonge tiffy GPT nyama, wey full inside the Nigerian student loan scheme? Okay. I go tell you that tiffy wey full inside the Nigerian student loan scheme wey make even National Orientation Agency don dey cry say, hey, make una come o, dem wan teach students dem money finish o. I go let you in on that. So that una go dey see when we dey talk, no be because of say we no like government, na because we want the collective good of our society, of Nigeria, because na only this country we get to call our own. If this country no good, which other one will we get to call our own again? That's na the matter wey dey ground. But I go still tell una that expose. While we go dey talk that one, we go move to another matter as Natasha Akpoti don run. This woman no dey hear word. You know say her name na no dey gree for anybody. She don carry waka go meet IGP. Remember say Akpabio bin write to IGP last week, petition IGP last week, say make dem arrest Natasha, prosecute her for blackmailing him for assassination. Now, people, revered lawyers, them, especially somebody like Falono, don't come out content. Excuse me, Mr. The Senate President. Excuse me, Uncle. Mr. Senate President, it is not IGP that you petition. It should be the court. If somebody accuse you wrongly and you don't like what the person accuse you, waka enter in court go petition am for inside court talk say yes you no like wetin e dey do, not be for you to go report to IGP. Excuse me, you be oga, sorry, you're not a senior domestic staff na why you no longer get that position. But then now you no suppose know the right thing as a number one lawmaker for inside our country. You suppose know the right thing to do to make sure say you go the right source. Why be the court of law to get your judgment? Why you go dey meet IGP? Well, Natasha don come as come talk say you think say if you go IGP I go fear. I no go fear if you go IGP. She sef don waka enter inside IGP say excuse me IGP, if there is anything you want to respond to in that petition, it is my own petition against his sexual harassment. Ngwa IGP, if you get mind, pro make sure say you talk about the petition wey I write against am for sexual harassment. Probe that particular one, no probe the other one. Make him go court, make we go verify the other one. People say Natasha no dey hear word. This woman, wetin happen? Wetin happen to you? You no dey hear word o. Okay, so enter inside another matter wey get to do with Natasha as she don raise alarm again say make una come o see am. That thing wey I talk before true true e don happen because some people wan recall me. She don raise alarm say another recall process. The thing in say they don dey package another fraudulent report process against her right now for inside her constituency and say that thing fit pull through. Say she don dey raise alarm now to INEC. And still talking about Natasha, some of her constituents don come out talk say make dem nullify her suspension. Say this kind of suspension wey dey suspend her, that it is not suspended, so they should nullify her suspension. So we'll look at all this matter we get to do with her. Then we waka enter inside your presidency as it get to do with drug issue for inside United States. Yeah, that be nothing because presidency through Daniel Bwala. You know, yesterday I told her as Bayo no longer use react to the matter. Daniel Bwala be dey interview yesterday with China's television. He himself don't react to the matter. We will go tell you what it is. He said whatever happened before he became president is actionable. Is not actionable. That is wetin we do for friendship don't go for friendship. Meaning say no matter the bad record we una president get, say e no suppose matter anymore. Not gonna forget about that, not gonna move on because right now, whether you like it or not, he remains your president. And yet nothing you guys gonna do about it. We're gonna talk about that on the Bola response and other matter that with this concern that one. And then we move into other matter where they hot like this. As it be say, well, Nigerians don't they lament. That one I usually do. The exodus movement of health workers from Nigeria. Say they don't dey concern. Say how many people come remain wey go treat the people wey dey Nigeria. As we dey talk to you right now about the security matter again, today we hear say Benue traditional rulers don warn against negotiating with herders. As I dey talk to you now, even at that one, dem talk say over 100, over 20 something people, in fact over 50 people, about 47 people, na im they don kill right now for a fresh attack for Borno, for Plateau State. Fresh attack as I dey talk to you right now. Over 40 something people now don die because of fresh attack for Plateau State. That one na matter again wey dey cause for worry. People don dey talk say wetin dey happen when all this matter dem go take end. 40 something people now they don kill for fresh attack right now for inside Benue State. How many will come dey for Nigeria? Well, how many come dey? Sorry, for Plateau, forgive me, Jerry. For Plateau State. This na Plateau just dey talk na. Now 47 people now they don kill again for fresh attack for Plateau State. We will talk about that matter today. And then your Minister of Power don't come out to come talk something concerning power matter. As he don't come out, come talk. Say, well, don't worry. Say your this thing. Say they don't borrow money. 2.3 billion naira loan. 2.3 billion dollar loan that they don't collect. Say with the new 2.3 billion dollars investment and loan where they don't collect. Say no worry. Say your this thing nobody collapse again. That no more collapsing of national grid. Say anything will make national grid collapse again. Say they don't come out for inside the equation. So let's see how that works out, right? Then we will enter inside other matter than where they grant as one retired army general, army major don't expose soldiers. See, soldiers they collaborate, join body with bandits and activists to collect to collect money to make sure say they fight people and kill people. So soldiers they collaborate with bandits for the killing of people then where they go on. Now wow. Now wow. In fact, take all the demand say make them prove them. This one said not really the man talk am because I sure say remember over the weekend where Ali do me talk am say between the last 6 months, say Boko Haram alone, no be bandits o. Boko Haram don't kill about 100 soldiers so far and about 280 civilians. Boko Haram for Borno State alone, no be the entire country. So how many we come dey when people will just dey die like this? All these revelations and more na wetin we get to talk about today for inside the show. So I say make I just tell una the matter wey dey ground. But we go enter small break. When we come back, We will begin to touchlight all this matter and more after the break. When we come back. Welcome back. Now, still on top the show. Now you did here, and now updates is precious, and I did here to bring on a matter them as it is hot for inside our country. So, we could begin attack the matter them one by follow. Before we enter that agreement, we get to do with waiting the Labour Party presidential candidates don't agree with Atiku Abubakar, with the P2B don't agree with Atiku Abubakar. Make we enter inside River State first because this matter where they happen for River State, if they boy belle well, when people say wetin they happen. So it be like say some people just like some in fact before that River State matter, in fact, we could go other matter them because it go good, we could just visit the things and one by one. So I give another secret. We get to do with the the student for student loan and the fraud way down the inside. As I dey talk to you, even the National Orientation Agency, anyway, they don't raise alarm, call review, say investigation and torchlighting wey dem torchlight carry am say come say for inside their community orientation and mobilization offices say they don uncover say plenty yamayama behaviour and unethical practices dey go on with the student loan and the student inability to access this loan them from federal government schools and other areas them. For inside statement wey be say na dem release by themselves gone gone gone, they can't even talk. And in fact person wey release am na the deputy director of communications and media Paul Odeyin. He said the agency come dey talk say these several universities and financial institutions them say they don't dey found engaging in fraudulent activities where they prevent students from receiving the loans allocated to them. So banks, where the financial institutions follow for this fraud. Universities also follow. The universities also have nine bad pass because the banks, say they know they pay the money direct because now student loan they go pay to school. Say school go receive tuition from this loan scheme from banks. Then go come back, come tell the students say I no receive any loan yet. So the students now go come vomit money for their hand again. Come begin give out this school again. So school don't collect money from students loan. Then come still won't collect money again. And na federal university because only federal universities get access to this loan for now. Or mostly them. So na federal university where e be say they don't already collect tuition fee. They go still deny say they no collect tuition fee or they no collect money from loan. Come still collect the money again from the students. I been at the one where we hear say the people them, the agency where they in charge of the loan, they do the yamayama together with the banks them. They collect the students the money they babam. Some of the students they even, in fact, they say the process of some of these students collecting this loan, it had past camel to pass through the eye of a needle. Why it go dey that difficult if not something where President Bola Ahmed Tinubu don't bring together to make loan accessible for students? Remember, say for 2023-2024, when they published the first set of schools where they eligible, in fact, the first two publications of schools where they eligible for this loan, no one Southeast University make am. One single Southeast University no make am. That means students when they go school for Southeastern states of Nigeria no go fit access student loan. That's what it means. Students when they go school for southeastern Nigeria no dey eligible to access the student loan. So then waiting come be waiting with the preach about equity, fairness, and justice. When people be they talk, say, oh, say the president administration never follow federal character, he never follow federal character. The things and when they do, no they intend them with federal character and all that. People they can't deny am. People when call him Magadog, sorry, we people wey do may call a Magadog, the president Magadog and all that. They go come out, come they shout, they deny him. But things like this now, they expose them. For some people will call me like yesterday, they talk, say, oh, the president don't they do some things, especially for hospital side, where this, of course, they don't condemn it. Anybody there, where don't they receive dialysis treatment under federal government care? Please tell me, I like to know, so that we'll be sure that we're not raising false alarm or we're not accusing government badly or wrongly. Because here, now pure and true matter now we dey talk. We need to carry sensational news to make anybody happy at all at all. So now, this student loan scheme now, we hear say a lot of mago they go inside. Now, according to the NOA, preliminary reports led to an urgent intervention from Now Fund after it was discovered that some university officials had deliberately withheld critical details about student loan disbursements. They no gree give students this information what they need to use access the student loan. Now, further feedback from NOA confirmed that certain institutions, in collusion, in conjunction, in joint body with banks, have intentionally delayed payment of approved applicants for dubious financial gain. That is, they don't approve applicants finish. Oh. Now, these people now go join together, can't delay their payments. For waiting, maybe they don't carry the money put one corner. They won't make profit with the money first before it be say they can't give the student them their loan. For their own selfish interest. Now, this man will carry this Sonia Contalk say, additionally, say some universities do not even acknowledge the disbursements made by NEL funds to them, to the students. So some universities, they will be say the students, they don't support NEL fund already send money to them on behalf of that student. The universities no go agree acknowledge them, forcing the student to go look for money by hook or crook to pay. How is that possible? For a scheme where government make available for them to help students. I remember saying a loan, no, now loan to pay back after you graduate. Not be for free. Now, so I can't confirm, say certain institutions don't withhold this information. You can't want say NEL fund is ready to take legal actions against institutions. Now, can they talk say why which one we did for inside this country? Why be say anywhere they pursue us for corruption? They be like say corruption they fight back and they pursue back. Anywhere where they come face us for corruption, corruption go they pursue, they fight back. Why it be say a day like that? Oh yeah, make we enter inside that River State matter today. Make I see whether we fit just jump quickly into that River State matter today. As it be say today for inside River State, um, women for inside River State hold protest today. And you will see them, then come out, come hold protest. Carry placard, they say, yes, so we like what did they call them? We like state of emergency. State of emergency, no be bad thing. We no want see in Fubara again. We like state of emergency. State of emergency, no be bad thing. So a large number of women for inside River State, they plenty of well. Today Monday, they stage a rally in Port Harcourt, the state capital, to express their support for the declaration of state of emergency, aka military rule for inside River State. Now, this one come after, just remember, say Thursday, be Friday, I tell you, say some other women them being also protest, demanding for reinstatement of the for Sim Fubara. These people now come protest, say no, they don't want Sim again. That means they don't want democratically elected governor again. They like military rule. Hello. Now, according to the pro-emergency rule protesters, the state is in need of peace and not embattled governor, countering the previous ally. They can also counter the other rally. Say the other rally, they don't make sense. The women carry placards where they read, state of emergency is constitutional. No tribal war in River State. No more Fubara. We need peace. Not Fubara. Ha ha. Wetin dey happen? Wetin dey shele? Kilo shele. Now, we don't want military rule again. Is that what we should be asking for? Sorry, we want military rule. We don't want democratic government again. That is what we have not turned Nigeria into. To be frank with you, I've been there very surprised as that what did they call them protest been happen over the week, and as the protest been happen, and I no see reaction from the protest. Monday, in Saturday, Sunday. I can't wonder say what I share that Nigeria would do like this. So because we know say since APC come inside government, not only for this APC administration, now we don't find out say would they get counter rally. You know now, if I lie, tell me. Now only for APC administration, we will not say counter rally the day. That is people go come protest for bad governance and protest saying hunger they catch them or the administration they make them hungry. Then another people go come protest to protest against the hunger. They make when you're also hungry. I don't even understand if that sad for River State. We will come support waiting they happen for River State. Say, it did good though. This state of emergency, it did very good, which is exactly what these women protested. Now, speaking to journalists, they invite press, so channels, television, different. They have money. Now, speaking to journalists, one of the organizers of the rally and former vice chairman of a chair local government in Nice, people who organize them. You know people who organize the other one. So who organized this one? Former local government chairman of a chair area of the state, a chair local government area. Now, Honorable Gladys Making, she can talk say, what we are doing here is a solidarity march in support of the state of emergency in River State. She said, since the declaration of the state of emergency in River State, there has been peace. We no longer hear talks about killings and cult activities in the state. I beg, no vex and make I ask on one question. Remember, when I get a guest here on Saturday, I x-ray the matter we happen about state of emergency for River State and how it take be till now. And we ask, say, I beg, no vex, war been there River State. Katakata been there for River State before now, and how River State they relatively now. It talks no problem be no ever the River State. Nobody wey don't ever ask or interview about River State matter. Wait till you say any problem be there River State. Now here are reactions so Nigerians they give for the streets of social media concerning the protest. Because on the streets of social media, people don't they respond. Some people they talk say, how do you back state of emergency? It's like saying you prefer the military to democracy. I hope those sponsors, sorry, I hope those sponsoring this know what they are saying and the implications. Okay, oh, now so that one talk. Another person come talk say, I'm happy they came out because of 5K. Thankfully, it is raining in Port Harcourt. I say rain this summer them where we're right now for Port Harcourt because the kind of rain where they beat them, it is showers of blessing. Because the women themselves go to call and say, now showers of blessing where they help them they grow well because this kind of blessing they did and well to wet their body and soak them into the realm of glory for inside the state. So he say hope say he say they happy say them come out for River State as it they rain. Can't say the money where they do then go reach them to use treat themselves because a lot of them go get fever and cold for body. Kai, you're not nice, this young man. JSI, you're not nice. Then another person can talk say in a right thinking person, we know that state of emergency is constitutional, but removing an elected sitting governor is unconstitutional. But APC have donkeys in human form with zero IQ. So why not? You no get anything we be say the logo support. So all right, that one said day because now waiting be say people don't they think now concerning the state of emergency. Other people don't they too where don't they talk. Oh, Mr. Iron come talk say hunger tools. Ew. Human beings don't become definition for hunger. Hunger tools. This current administration is using okay, hunger tools this current administration is using is really working for them. They can easily mobilize people for whatever they want to use them for with little money. Okay, oh, this matter get as it be like this. I get people waiting in my back office. Make I go accept them for inside back office. May they follow me, put mouth for this talk because this matter it gets as it dey me for body. Okay, so make I see when I go begin accept my people them to join me for inside the house one by follow as they put mouth for this matter where they happen about River State of emergency. So now these are reactions where people get about this matter. All right, so I have Erasmus Tamunomie. Danny Loco. How you day? I can't hear you. I think you muted yourself from your end. I can't hear you. I know if he hear you. I know if he hear you. I know they hear you. I know they hear you at all at all. For some reasons, I know if he hear you. You they hear me? Eh? Well, make I try talk to Ifum Yam. Ifum Yam. Abi Ifum Mayam. Not be Ifunanya me right here. Oh. Not be Ifunanya me right here. Oh. Abi na my eye they pay me. I know say na glasses are they wear. Oh yeah, Ifunanya Moga talk to us. Tell us.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Crystal clear. Go ahead, sir.
I'm calling from England.
You're welcome, Mr. Ifunanya. Go ahead, sir.
I've always watched you at the other stations before. We use you as morning breakfast. When sometimes a lovely lady you are. Just today try to reply. Nigeria is like a circus. Where the citizens are like the animals that they just ask them to do this or that. They do to hunger, which is the weapon. They just follow whatever the master says.
So I like to ask you a question. Do you think it was as a result of hunger these women came out today to protest?
Nigerians, they do anything now. You ask them to do just for 500 naira.
So the women that protested last week, because of the women that protested last week, do you also think it's because of hunger they protested?
I don't think of that of last week. That of last week because I think that was out of patriotism. But this one that people say where in the world do people just support such things and like things we see in Nigeria? Because sometimes we just like when we want to have a laugh, Because all those impossible things, you hear them coming out of Nigeria,
Hmm.
and people just keep quiet because most of the time Nigerians, I don't know, we leave the substance and chase the shadows.
Hmm.
You understand? Look
All
at
right. Thank you.
where look at what Boko
Yes.
Haram and terrorists are doing. But the
We they
Nigerian
come to
me
that side.
and
We never reach that side. Sef. We go see they talk
I'm
about it.
just putting something
All
ahead
right.
of what I'm just telling you
Okay.
that the for example the civilians, they don't have arms, but you see these people relation making people suffer. Because I came to Nigeria one time and I was coming from what's the name, Owerri,
Hmm.
Owerri airport. When
Hmm.
I got to that road that will lead you from Owerri town to Aba, could you
Hmm.
imagine people are inside buses and they ask them to come down and start trekking across their distance
Ah,
to the other
you
side?
Elena. That is the tradition and a normal thing where they happen to people when they travel for
And they
southeast.
were even trying, they nearly shot us because we didn't know that they don't want to see you with a phone around the
Yes,
checkpoints.
so no, you no go fit. They no fit see you.
I mean, those
They no
kind of things, I don't know if they've ever been out of the country.
It's
You
okay. I
understand?
appreciate you, sir. I
Thank you
appreciate you,
very
sir.
much. Thank you very much
Thank,
for letting me in.
thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you. Do enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you, sir. All right. So going back, so this now the picture footage of the protest will happen on Friday, and I don't also show now the footage of the protest today. Ah, that crowd today, all massive, going massive, oh where. As all of them gathered in the protest, say they know they agree, oh, they know they do. You can see them here now. They line up, oh, them big pass like this. But then a lot of people don't they talk say to what end? And if you're saying that you don't want state of emergency again, sorry, you want state of emergency in the state, does it mean that you're subtly saying that you want military rule in place of democracy in River State? Is that what you're saying? So see now more people now don't they respond. More people say, they don't pay all these ones to do this rubbish. These women are disgracing their children because of 1K. They will soon start crying online here. Because if we don't talk, say no worry. When the money when they pay them cost trouble, when I go hear how much they pay them. Friday own, I mean the one way happened last week. When I hear how much they pay them, and I know hear details. Why? Maybe because of see that one out of patriotism, as this guy will call me, just talk now. But say this one now, if care is not taken before 2 days, we go hear their matter, how much as they know you pay them well. Now, maximum speed contact say, are they still in the rain? Nature is goodwill. Nature is goodwill. Is a mother's bought over. Do they really know what they are doing? The gods must be crazy to allow this kind of politics in Nigeria. Honestly, sometimes you're gonna wonder where our gods them they serve. Now, if the organizers are not greedy, things will go smoothly. Otherwise, we hear the protesters fighting for their daily 2K after the protest. And another person gonna say, all these women are people's mother and wives too. Chai. Now, wow. Okay, oh, that's what it means. I appreciate you guys. Make I see what that person did for inside my studio. Make I just bring the person. It's Mr. Ifonayam back. Mr. Ifonayam, I've had you already now, so no need to have you back again. So really, this now waiting be the reality of waiting that happened for River State. This morning, this protest started this morning, and they were protesting peacefully. And guess what? Unlike the women last week, where they not let them pass a particular area, they don't even let them near close to the government house. I can assure you that this woman will pass and gather in government house and may even be addressed by the military administrator. Say, don't worry. You want me, Abi? Don't worry. Everything is okay. That could tell you the kind of government we will get for inside River State. We're on a long thing in this country. In fact, not River State, in Nigeria generally. Now, these are the kind of results or the feedback where President Bola Ahmed Tinubu go get about the state of emergency we impose and how in you sack the governor of River State. You go come the talk say, people like it. Majority of Nigerians like it. That means those who don't like it are just naysayers, people with bad mind. The rest people who don't like it, they are just bad belle people. Meanwhile, they no go no say this no be waiting majority of Nigerians and think about that situation. Maybe now we really deserve waiting make sure Tinubu go come and tell us say in Papa na the best president who don't ever get for Nigeria. Because why else would Sheyi Tinubu say all these things? I'm not gonna forget him and the president. At all at all.
They keep coming for Ashwaju, Bola, Ahmed, Tinubu, the greatest president in the history of Nigeria. The only president that has carried young people along from when he was governor to when he became the greatest president in the history of Nigeria. The only president
Sheyi Tinubu. No wonder we talk say we deserve somebody like Sheyi Tinubu, and we deserve Tinubu for the waiting we they go through. Because how else do we have people? No matter how much they pay anybody. Now, remember women for Ghana. We had women in Ghana, we had people in Ghana where they bribe during elections, but they carry the bribe, give back to the people we give them the bribe. Say, take your bribe, we're not taking. We want to vote whom we want to vote for. Those people for Ghana, should they not be Africans? Then get 50 heads. I be their own Africanness, they different from our own Africanness. Or is it that in Nigeria we do not reason? I remember once something like that happened, whether in Ekiti State in 2022 Jerobat election. Abi in Ekiti State. In fact, Ekiti State people, when they talk, say, now then they use test this thing now, the new technology one I use, one as one they transmit electronically. Now then they use test them now. I remember so when they talk, say, the INEC official say, oh, they not get network to use upload to from divas directly. The people then suggest say you must upload the result for polling unit. Yeah, we will give you network. They provided Wi-Fi network for the people. I remember women of Anambra State for their last election. They no gree collect bribe. They insisted that they must vote who they wanted to vote for. But why e no fit be like that right now? Say, even with this kind of thing, even as hunger dey catch you reach, you collect their money, say you no go do the protest. Or you just shun the money, talk say you no go do the protest. When do we begin to have, maybe now wetin make people talk say na we be the greatest problem wey we get. Because if we fit keep our ojukokoro long throats for one corner, then we no go dey do some things wey we dey do. Maybe na long throat really dey put us for this kind of wahala wey we dey so far for inside the country. Abeg, before I enter the coalition between Atiku Abubakar and Peter Obi, and the agreements and terms and conditions where they don't discuss, we go put them together for inside this coalition where they get for 2027 now, because they don't get the agreement, and Nigerians don't they react over the agreement. But in case you never see them, well, welcome, because in the first place where you go see or hear about that agreement, so it be say Peter Obi and Atiku Abubakar sign against 2027 election. But before we get there, we quickly talk about Natasha Matter, because breaking story, I've been more reactions there concerning Natasha Matter. As Natasha Akpoti Uduang will be the illegally suspended, I'm permitted to say this because I'm not live on radio, I'm not in a restricted media. So the illegally suspended PDP senator representing Kogi Central on Saturday, just day before yesterday, she don't ask Inspector General of Police Kayode Egbeteku to throw away that petition where Bise got to Akpabio file against her, telling him to persecute her for accusing him of trying to assassinate her. Say throw one. For inside the petition, Akpabio accused her of criminal defamation and incitement. Now, Akpabio been reviewed for the reports. Say Udoran be say he won't kill him and all that assassination attempt. Say mixing a very big lie. In fact, he call him heinous lie, and accuse her of spreading false information and damage to her image. Now, what did they call him? So Natasha don't respond to him sharply over this matter. She don't talk, say, excuse me, IGP, if you get anything where you won't respond about this matter, I be don't write to una since to tell on a matter we get to do with one, the sexual harassment. And remember, she said she had petitioned about the sexual harassment. She even said she petitioned the IGP, or she wrote to the IGP, or she informed the IGP about her alleged assassination, or the attempted assassination, or the threat of assassination. Remember, said she tell IGP. So why IGP no act for her own threats, for her own reports? Why you go won't act for Akpabio own reports? This is a question where people they ask. And I'm waiting she raised for the complaint. She can't talk, say if IGP Egbetokun, when they talk, say it's still illegal now because the intent is supposed to expire. If not, be say they change law to keep her for power. So if he didn't get anything where he won't do, where concerning this matter, the right thing for him to do is to make sure that he looks through her sexual harassment case and prosecute them for sexual harassment. Because now that matter be the bone of contention. Now that matter start every other thing at all. And I be the team where even start all of this one. So they say they call on the Senate president to submit himself to full investigation rather than diverting the attention of the security agents through a bubble petition. Say a bubble petition. They say it is only when the investigation has been concluded and the allegation has been shown to be false that the issue of incitement and false allegation against Senator Natasha can be entertained. So if you never do extensive investigation for this matter, how you go use talk say person they incite person? How you go use talk say person they give false allegation? Why you never even investigate the allegation to use know whether na false allegation or not? So this now it's Natasha don't talk. And people don't they talk say, okay, this woman, If they pursue you here, you go here. You know they hear word at all, you get coconutted. Now, speaking about that, people for inside Natasha constituency self don't come out, come talk, say, don't write to INEC, say, INEC, please, we want to ask you. So please don't attend to any other recall matter concerning Natasha. Even she, Natasha, now don't raise alarm too. Talk say, oh, say she gets information, say some more people want also illegally forge petitions against her to INEC again. Say she know say those petitions na illegal. Remember, say she Natasha bin not beat her chest talk say she did very sure of her electoral power for inside Kogi State. So much that if they put her side by side with Ododo and she to contest election, say she knows say she go win the current governor. Say that if they even put her together with Yahaya Bello, the former governor, say she go win the former governor for an election in Kogi State, anywhere in Kogi State. And if they baffle me, say, how this woman use get this Obiakpo like this? How she use get mind together like this to talk, say she go fit them win all this battle. Something go don't give her the battle. She said she's sure of the love where she gets and where could give people they give her. And because she knows in a pure and undiluted love. So because of that, say she need a fear for any game where be said they play at all at all. Now it is very embarrassing. If I were the governor of that state, shame go they catch me. If I be a higher bellow to shame go they catch me. Because you know, say we're in a patriarchal society where some people they talk say, oh, women they irrelevant, oh women. For a woman to accuse you this kind of accusation, then come beat chest, tell you say for any free and fair election, they go feel win you. If I may be you, I for they very worried. I for they ask myself questions, say what is going on here? What is wrong with me? Am I sure I'm still strong enough like this? Because that's not the challenge you don't give them. And guess what? Both Yahaya Bello and Ododo no fit actually accept that challenge. You know why? Because they may not be able to win in a true free and fair election process. And speaking of which, do you think your president Bola Ahmed Tinubu will win in a true, free, and fair election process? Because Daniel Bola, one of the mega dogs of the president, don't react to matter we get to do with letting President Bola Ahmed Tinubu talk. Waiting the courts for inside US talk about releasing some indicting documents or some drug-related documents about President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So Daniel Bola be done a television interview yesterday. And when I ask him, he say, if you read the judgment very well, because I asked her that question, hey, this same Daniel Bola, no go fit show you places where Daniel Bola don't make statements when him be Peter Obi supporter. When they affirm, say, yes, Bola Tinubu do this thing for inside Chicago. Him be known so person. Him get forged certificate. Remember, say, Atiku Abubakar drag Tinubu go court for US tire because of to get the document to get to do with in Chicago State School. He drag and well. And at that time, Daniel Bola was Atiku Abubakar's spokesperson. At that time. So Daniel Bola, the way people they use get too much for Nigeria, it is shocking. Because it go surprise you how these politicians they use sleep at night. When it be say 1 minute they did this place, the next minute they don't change. Now this other place they be. You go they wonder you say which kind of human beings they be this? Because this same Daniel Bola we don't call Tinubu all sorts of names. We even call the APC themselves all sorts of names. Now in don't they talk in favor of this same Tinubu. I don't even want to talk of Reno Mokri own self because Reno Mokri be the beat in chest. They say Tinubu is a known drug lord. Tinubu is a known drug lord. He could even talk saying go the time for one interview when talk saying go Chicago State University. He do this, he do that. All of a sudden, the same Reno Mokri now don't change mouth. Hey, it is worrisome the caliber of people where we get for governance for Nigeria. Now the reason we make it a fear for people to believe Nigerians abroad because they go to look and say everybody get life for their body. Everybody gets one wayo GPT. It did very nauseating and embarrassing. Now, Daniel Bola, when I ask him the question, he say, if you read the judgment, the court even dismissed the idea of joining the CIA. I give on that interpretation yesterday for inside the matter. Now, he say, for the FBI and DEA, the court only said, if you think there are documents that haven't been released, come on May 2 and talk to us. Saying I'm just waiting the court talk. He maintained that most of the documents in question had already been in the public domain for ages and accused the opposition of trying to mislead Nigerians. Now positions they don't they blame to mislead Nigerians. Meanwhile, one of the people that we carry this matter go US court to pursue the thing, where be our own investigative journalist David Hundeyin, in join body with one Obodo Ibo Alan Greenspan of Oyibo land to use file this freedom of information. And as a matter of fact, David said that he mostly fund this thing. They believe say they go release documents where go show Tinubu, whether our president or not, but a certain Tinubu being complicit or joining body for waiting get to do with heroin trafficking, that is doing drug for abroad. Now, waiting worry me be say, as at this matter they rained that yesterday, some people get liver and mind to come begin trying some conversations, say, after all, Not be only our president they don't fit get matter we get to do with drug. Say na only us. They can't carry the matter say, so what if Tinubu has a past? Obama used cocaine. Bush had a drink. Clinton lied on oath, I be under oath. And Trump faces indictment, yet they are all child God. Yet they all lead nations. I mean, they all led nations. Chai. Now, why say people get mind they trend like this on social media? Say it no matter. Say even if they release the documents to prove, say, on a president get anything to do with drug back then, that is in joint hand for bad money because drug trafficking money and ritual killing money, all of those money, they call them waiting bad money because now money why you no use legal means get now bad money. So then now people don't they defend this case say even if your president gets hand to do with bad money, say it no matter. After all, nobody be the first president for the world we could get something to do with bad money. Are we serious in Nigeria? Are we serious? Now, the good thing about most of these people be say, most of these people own up to their truth, open their mouth, talk and say, oh, I know, so I do this thing later on. If you follow the cause of most of these people matter as a reason, the parts then when they guilty of, they come out, come own on them. And they not try repeatedly to make effort to cover the truth about themselves. They not try repeatedly to cover the truth about themselves. And then they put up a different image. And the good thing about these people be say all of them, we know who their mama be. All these people we will mention now, all these people them, from George Bush to Clinton to Trump to Obama, we know Obama mama and papa. We know the primary and secondary school Obama attend. We know Bush mama and papa. We know secondary school we attend. We know Clinton mama and papa. We know secondary school and primary school where I attend in that their category for the categories of those schools abroad. We know everybody own, including Trump own, as controversial as they think he may be. We know in background everything about them. We know as in grandparents used to be immigrants for US. And how he used to be one of the biggest haters of immigrants today. We know all these things about them. But no vex. Waiting will be the information where they exposed in the public domain about the president of Nigeria. That's my question where most of Nigerians they come they ask. Waiting be those things where they exposed about the president of Nigeria, where people they used to say, oh, this is the information where we know about the president of Nigeria. How many information where we know about our president? Waiting be the background about in secondary school. In primary school, uncle, remember the controversy about a particular certificate when you carry go Chicago State, right? When it can't turn out to be, say, one of the document them, one of the school then we attend. As a matter of fact, suppose they establish the school years after he don't graduate from the school. Now they establish the school. That is the establishment date of the school. Now dates where they after his own graduation date. How come you graduated from a school that never existed at that time? That's my question where people come they ask that time. So all these people we mention now, if we say okay, make we brush up those matter, carry and keep for corner. What happened to him background? I mean, Nigerians, are we not entitled to know? At least precious any. If you search, if you even go hospitals where it be see, if I tell you where I born, and I go the hospital and I go see the record of my birth and my date of birth and the schools where I go, it day in the open. But would we say, are we going to say that all this information are out there about our number one man in Nigeria? Or does it mean that it still doesn't matter? That's the questions when Nigeria they ask. Assuming say we'll brush this aside and say, oh, it doesn't matter. Because after all, nobody will be the first person where they get this issue. How about these? We go say will be the first person. Now then Bala don't they blame opposition parties. They say now opposition people now then cause more. Say they just want raise bad report about the president. Say whether they like him or not, nobody there will go fit defeat the president come 2027. Really? With all of this issue, nobody go fit deceive the president and defeat the president rather come 2027 with all of this issue. So that means that's what people they talk say Nigerians really deserve who they get as leaders. Not true, because if you look people where they say at least get traceable record, and people when no get traceable record, and you decide say because of say your eye blind, or because of say na your religion man, or because of say na your party man, or because of say na the same ethnic group with you, you decide say that person where you know fit trace in record now be the best person to serve you, then that means we really deserve what they say we dey get for inside this country. That now the second thing where be say we don't get concerning this matter. As I dey talk to you right now, too, just as we dey comot mouth for grand yesterday, that's the reason I don't want to dwell on this too much is because I would have a professional, a former military veteran today join me on the show by 5:30. We'll be going live. We'll have to go live by 5:30 on the dot. A military veteran, ex served under Nigeria, will be joining us. He's now in the United States, but we're going to talk about all the security issues. This our president matter. The fact saying they say in the active CIA agents, the fact saying they face this issue right now, and this court don't talk for US. Good thing the person Kukuma Day US. And the fact say killing still they continue. Over 47 people, 9 don't die right now for Plateau State again. Waiting with the implication of all this to Nigeria. And the matter we're going to look at with this former military veteran, because he in a person self will still be private military official for inside Nigeria and for abroad doing in the practice security privately for outside Nigeria. So you get eye for all this is concerning security matter, and you go join us by 5:30 today as we go day live to X-ray this matter when time reach by 5:30. But speaking about killings again, I don't tell on and I say the security situation for inside Nigeria be like say you see the get worse as no fewer than 47 people now don't die. Now follow news, the most on news they say at 20, some say 25, some say 30. I don't know why some media outlets they deliberately won't suppress the number of people where they die or play down on the news. I don't know why. I don't know why media outlets they deliberately suppress and play down on the number of human beings where they die as a result of insecurity for our country. I don't know what they start to gain when they do those things. Because if you like say they undermine the lives where they die because of these issues, is it fair on the people where they die because of these issues? If you deliberately undermine their deaths and play down on the numbers where they die. In fact, the ones where they even pay me past now the military itself, playing down on the numbers of their people where die. For instance, 20 military officials will die or 5 will die in a particular ambush by Boko Haram. Military will come out contact say that only 2 9 die. Then they will come delay to tell the families of those 2 so that other people families don't begin ask they worried about their family members. Is it fair? Wetin be the severance package and be the benefit wey the families they get after they don't lose their breadwinners in the line of war like that, serving the country? Wetin they get? So this one now not be saying na Nigerian government alone. Even media don't follow the downplay the numbers of people where they die for incidences like this. Is it good? Because this one now happened just yesterday night for Zike community, for Kimakpa communities, where they located for Kwal district of Basa local government area of Plateau State. Not be Bokos again this time. The attack take place barely a week after similar one happened for Bokos local government area. Now, all this attack they happen. They say this attack, as it happened, if they happen for hours and they need to get military officials or security agencies, even when they even reply them or repel the attack, even though they know say Plateau State supposed to be hot place right now for security matter, but they hardly react immediately. Because if they react immediately, at least they go fit chase these people away. They go fit chase them away right in time. So that at least if not 47 for die, maybe only 20 people now for fit die. They for fit save more lives because they don't at least struggle with the people with this headsmen a little bit. But no. And then why the Nigerian government they consistently silent over the attack by these armed headsmen? If you talk now, they say they profile a group of people. No, we're not profiling a particular group of people. But if a particular group don't they consistently fingered for the incident, for the thing, what did they do? Why government they silent? And I want to ask that question. If na another region, where be say they point out, say if they say maybe na spare parts sellers, now they always they involved in these killings. Nigerian government for still continue to be quiet like this. If the case na say na spare parts sellers, now they cause this kind of problem like this, just as they say na armed herdsmen they cause this problem. Therefore, still they quiet. Nigerian government for they quiet, they not go talk, they not go profile them. They not go profile them, they go keep quiet. Is it because it had to do with a particular region? Now make Nigerian government they quiet and they calm. They no one talk about them. Nothing they get to gain. Say then they quiet over this case. Over 47 people don't die, and we they quiet about them. We need to talk about them. This is very sad and very worrisome. Well, now where we'll find ourselves for inside Nigeria with this. It is very, very unfortunate. Meanwhile, we they cry. Say people they leave us. Our members they move. Nigerian citizens, especially doctors. In fact, our best brains they move. They go other countries. As they move, what's the Nigerian government they do to keep them back? Because some of the reasons why they cite for moving, insecurity, unstable economy, different things. If you not tackle 2, at least tackle 1 out of those complaints. Which of this complaint will make people they move when you don't tackle? Make we even say, okay, poor wages. Which one where you don't tackle? Nothing. And we keep complaining that people are leaving. It just shows that more people may eventually leave. On our minister of power, don't talk say, oh, because of say they don't secure a 2.3 billion dollars investment now. On our power, no go on our national grid, no go collapse again. What could they see now? How long it go day when national grid no go collapse? Because ordinary Burkina Faso here, just which day when they just get military person now, their life don't they very, very stable. You know, if you use Nigerian light now, compare Burkina Faso light, but we would they here. Giant of Africa, where they give other people light, we still they struggle for light matter. Now you make one retired army major general don't expose army major don't expose soldiers where they collaborate with bandits and they don't they talk say make them probe them. Say soldiers they where they collaborate with bandits. I'm not gonna dig into this matter further until my guest join me by 5:30 because he and a person who don't work as a soldier before, so he go feel no in the military veteran. Make we talk about the matter. So I would generally keep quiet, but I just want to give you a hint. Say soldiers they follow they support bandits to kill people where them the soldiers supposed swear an oath to defend. That is the kind of country we're in. No wonder Lynn Dume don't come and contact him now. See, about 100 soldiers don't die in 6 months. That is between October and now, if not between November and now. 100 soldiers don't die, and 280 civilians now don't die. And waiting Nigerian government don't do about it. Wetin Nigerian government don't do about it. What are they doing about it to ensure say all this killing, all these things them then stop? Wetin Nigerian government don't do about it. Well, phone lines are open. I'd like you to jump in on the conversation. If you'd like to join me, kindly drop your thoughts, your reactions on the comment section. We'll be taking your thoughts and reactions on the comment section, and then we'll also have you join me live on. So there is uh, comments in the comment section that is pinned. If they pinned, as they watch on YouTube, the comments they pinned for the comment section. Now the comments I don't highlight like this. If you go see that comment, you go see say link they attached to the comment. If you click on this link now, it go open and it will direct you straight to the studio so that you go join me for inside the studio. And then plus say if you call the WhatsApp number, the WhatsApp line at 0817 029 4077. 0817 That's now the WhatsApp number to call so that you go fit be part of this conversation. Sharply, so that we go fit address some matter them because we no go fit they talk, make all of us not join mouth together. Now when all of us join mouth, how go they, talk for the development of our country. Now let's go to that Peter Obi's issue. Some people are already dropping comment. Peter Obi is going to lose many obedience if he joins that criminal called Atiku. Hey, there's an agreement that we had though that has been signed already. Now, don't they thought saying go lose obedience? How you want manage now? Because he also needs them. That's not the bitter truth about how Nigerian politics they. Somehow you need to align with these people where you call thieves for you to win election. So, former presidential candidates of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Atiku Abubakar, and in counterparts, Peter Obi for Labour Party, we hear say they don't reportedly reach a fresh agreement over the 2027 presidential race. Now, according to this news, both leaders and their allies they work together on forming a united front. But even though they feed the different parties, they go form that united front. So it no matter whether they work together for under one party or they different parties. Now waiting we hear. They just want to make sure say they gather their crowds together. Because if you look at the way the 2023 election go, if to say Peter Obi votes join together with Atiku votes, then therefore, there is no way Tinubu would have been your president. If Atiku's vote and Tinubu's votes were merged together, there is no way Tinubu would have been your president. So I think that that's what they're working on achieving. Now, the understanding reportedly reached includes a decision that Atiku will run for the presidency again in 2027. Atiku, at his age, go run for presidency again for 2027. But with the agreement saying he go there for office on only one tenure. After that one tenure, he go make way for Peter Obi. Remember, say him Atiku don dey talk say na only him be the pathway for Southeast to use become president. Say na only him go fit make sure say Southeast go become president because say him go carry the presidency give Southeast like this for hand to collect. So those in my back office, please kindly hang in there in the back office. I'll come and open the office for you. I'll open the studio for you very soon. Just hang in there, let me finish up with the story. So meanwhile, Peter Obi, we hear say in they consider the position of vice president for that arrangement, if it is possible. In go be vice president. So that as Atiku step down, then with power of incumbency, as Atiku do one term, Peter Obi go automatically win second term. Now, the idea behind this plan is that after Atiku's single term, Obi will be in line to contest for president in 2031. Now, these discussions are not just about individuals, but also about which political party or platform will be used to carry out this strategy. And they come to tell on more, but people don't they wait for my office, plenty, for my back studio, plenty. Make I go bring them in one by one, make them talk as a matter day. Welcome, Onyx. How far? How you day?
I do on a day. I
I did
enjoy.
fine. We did, can't we?
I did enjoy your delivery. I did enjoy your delivery
Thank
seriously.
you. Thank you
And
so much.
you're hitting it
Ayako,
on the. Yeah, you're hitting
go
the nail
ahead.
on the head. Nigeria is
Thank you.
Nigeria is a potpourri of problems, and we just hope that someday we will have a reprieve and then
It's
have a
quite a
peaceful election.
potpourri. Quite
Yes.
a potpourri we are there. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for joining. I
Okay.
appreciate you, my brother. Thank you. Okay. All right. So I get my other brother, Kelly. They join us. Kelly, how you doing now? Hello, Kelly.
I am very fine. How are you?
I'm great. I'm doing okay. All right. What's my for talk, sir?
It's really nice to know that you are doing this. I'm enjoying
Thank
it
you, sir.
very much. I have been
Thank you, sir.
I've been watching and listening all these months.
Thank you so
Even
much.
when
I'm
you
honored.
were with even when you were with the other network. What is it
Oh,
called?
yeah. VOC.
VOP 90.3.
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
VOP 90.3. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. You're doing a very good job. You know,
Thank
and
you.
I do hope that you continue. But one of the things that concerns me a lot is what I heard yesterday from
About what now? Okay.
Dele
What about that?
Farrington is
Hmm.
which had to do with it's got to do with the issues that's concerning the terrorist that was abducted into Nigeria during
Hmm.
the
2015
2015
election. Yes,
election.
absolutely.
Yeah,
That APC
um,
chieftains even
yeah,
confessed by themselves that they are the ones who brought them in. Mm.
exactly,
Go
and
ahead.
also the list that has been given to the government of Buhari regarding the
From
sponsors
United Arab Emirates,
from
sponsors of terrorists.
exactly,
Yes, please.
exactly. And up till now, no one is saying anything about it. The journalists in Nigeria, they're all keeping quiet. They're not dealing with
But
it.
if you say
They,
you've been following me, you would have heard me several times request or ask from my platform or through my platform about that list and why we
yes,
can't get the list.
yes,
I have been asking and I will never
yes,
stop asking. But then the thing is
yes.
that even when you file a Freedom of Information Act, in fact, some people even wrote then to the then Attorney General and were declined under FOI.
Mm,
They won't be given, and you know why? Because there are interests involved. They'll tell you it's a matter of
yes,
national security, so they won't give you. They won't be
that
giving.
is right.
Even US is even playing politics with FOI information that is not about them but about Nigeria. Remember how much politics they played with this Tinubu's case since. So if US can play
Yeah.
politics with that, it's in Nigeria that will just give you like that. Nigeria that will not obey the rule of law. Are you kidding me?
Mm, mm,
It's
mm.
unfortunate.
It's
Thank you
sad.
so much.
It's sad. Okay.
It
Well,
is.
you take good care of yourself and keep up the
I
good
will.
work, and we'll keep
I will.
listening and taking part in whatever it is that has to be done. Eh?
I appreciate you.
Okay. All
Thank
the
you
best.
so much. Thank you. All the best,
Oh,
too. Thank you so much. Okay. All right, sir. Okay. Let's see if we have someone else in the back studio to jump in on the conversation. Porto. MC Porto. Good afternoon. Are you there? Why you they hide for corner now? Bring your face now. Are you shy? Come over. Come on. Come. Talk now. Should be you come camera to talk. Oh yeah, talk. Hello. Porto, are you there? All right. All right. If you're
Yeah, hear
camera
me.
shy and you don't want to talk, perhaps. Hey, I can hear you now. I was wondering now. Go ahead, Porto. I can hear you.
Okay. Uh, on that P2B and the Atiku situation, if can you hear me?
Mm. Yes, I can hear you very well. I did hear you. I did hear you well, well, Porto. Oh, I did hear you. I did hear you well, well. Mr. Pensat, my friend before the war, Mr. Pensat. How are you? Good afternoon. Good afternoon and welcome.
Thank you, Madam Precious. How are you today?
Sir, I'm
You
great. I'm
look
super. How about you?
you look awesome and refreshed. like
Thank you.
always.
I'm not refreshed. I've not had a good
No, no,
sleep.
it shows
So
the
don't
aura
patronize me.
around you. No, no,
Don't
I'm not. You know, I
patronize
don't
me.
do
You're
that. You know, I
patronizing
don't
me.
do that. No, the aura surrounding you is one of pure purity and perpetuate. So
Thank
we
you.
appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you,
I
sweetheart.
noticed that you changed your format a little bit. This restream is a different.
Yes.
You
Yes.
changed. Okay.
So the video upload quality for this, I'm trying to compare it to the other one. I think I prefer the quality of video upload for this, and that's what I'm working on. And before I
It looks.
decide
It
which to
looks.
settle for.
It looks more professional. I like it.
Thank you. I
Now,
appreciate
the
it.
the uh, the type of gossip with this headline and Peter will be saying he's going to be vice president. We've heard it many times. If you see the last guy that spoke
And
to
to be frank with you, I don't want to sound like I'm such an inner caucus, right? But as a journalist, I've heard first-hand information from both sides. I don't want to say from both individuals, this same information. There is every likelihood. But then again, Peter B is being careful to accepting this deal publicly so that he doesn't disappoint his followers. That's what I do know. I hate to admit
okay,
it, but that's correct. And then you don't also blame him. You don't blame him because it takes more than being an honest and capable person to win an election in Nigeria. It takes more than that. Except you
that's
just don't
true.
want to win an election. All right, then go
That's
ahead.
true.
Let me hear you. Let
But
me hear you.
all those are fallacious, right? There is nothing to show that he's incorruptible, he's honest, but he also has the other stuff that the other people are talking about. Peter Obi is not a weak person. He left PDP and went to Labour Party contesting for an election. And there's nothing to show. There's been rumors like that. It's just a gossip that tries to weaken him, to portray him in the light of somebody. There's no way he's going to say, I'm going to be vice president, somebody who won the election the last time. It's clear that he's broadening his appeal and base, and he's getting ready for battle. And it's not just him, he's a Nigerian. He cannot make a deal like that. That's not a deal to say I'm going to be vice president to Atiku. First of all, even just margin, fighting in the same front with him, it's not good, but it's understandable in the circumstance. So don't listen to those people because they're mischievous. Now, in order for you to take that as gospel, what you just said, that you heard not from the candidate, but individuals inside, right? They have to
Yes.
be all angels inside to where they're unassailable. Whatever they say, it's true, right? And that's not true. A lot of people on the inside are mischievous, like all human beings. I'm not going to say it's a Nigerian phenomenon. Now, the last person who talked to you a minute ago, he said Nigerian journalists, I use the word make toast when they try to do something. And you try to say, hey, look, I have been doing XYZ. Yes, you are above board, right? You do your best, but it's a matter of speech. It's colloquial to say Nigerian journalists do XYZ. We're not reducing it to the individual. We're looking at the aggregate. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, you were polite to him in disagreeing with him. In my case, you're fighting me and threatening me that you're a strong woman, that you're not going to put up with it. No, it's true.
Pensat, see, I don't like trouble on Monday afternoons. I'm usually calm on Monday afternoons. Please. I don't have strength.
No, no, no.
Please.
I cannot give you any hard time.
Can
Like
I
I said, I
pass?
watch your show.
Can I
Yeah,
pass? All right,
yeah, you're good.
apologies. If I did
No
offend
problem.
you,
No, no,
apologies.
no.
So that I can
It's not
pass.
offense. It's you're okay.
It's
It's my
okay.
book. If you're not okay, I'll tell you. Like I said, your show yesterday, I was surprised how many people you're getting. You must be a big star out there, right? You had over 1,000 people at one point yesterday, and with your partner there. And
Yes.
but like I want to say to you, this be strong, even though you're fair and you're neutral, right? You're calling it as you see it, right? But you're also a Nigerian patriot. So we have to take our country back, and it's going to involve your profession. You have to make a call.
So why did you think I
Remember
left mainstream? Why did you think I left mainstream
exactly.
media to be here?
Okay.
And if I had my way, I actually would have also established something bigger than this. But I thought to start one step at a time. And my intention is to build on this until I gather the number of staff I need to make this bosom stronger. So I don't intend
All
to
right.
stop.
All
It
right.
is my
I
quest
congratulate you. You made a great
for
move.
what I want. Yeah,
Exactly.
thank
And
you.
we're going to support you. I know you have a
Thank
lot of
you.
people probably waiting, but you have to
Thank you.
understand that when a guy like me is on, it does help a lot. So
I have
I
I
okay
know
then.
how
Okay.
sure you are of yourself. Don't worry. I see how you patronize yourself a whole lot. Don't worry.
Okay,
See,
okay, okay.
for people like you, I get your
Yeah,
antidote. I get your I'm not gonna say that I get your medicine. For people like
that's
you, I get
that's
trust
okay.
me.
You
I
always
can
hard on
handle
me, but
people like you very well.
it's
I can
okay.
handle people like you very well.
You
It's
talk
okay.
for me. You know why you do that? You've
No, I
already you hot stuff behind. You don't know me. To know me is to love me. You listen to gossip. People say, "Oh,
I
this
didn't
guy
hear
does."
Jack.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Whatever Jack I heard was what happened that day on the show. And I haven't listened to I don't even have time to listen to stuff. So
I got
I'm
you.
a very busy woman.
Okay, I like
Thank you.
this
Thank you,
setup.
Fanta.
So you have a good day and wait for the
Thank
second
you.
show. I'm always listening.
I
Thank you.
appreciate.
And
Yes, so
bye,
we'll be
everybody in
joining
the
by
comment section.
5:30. Thank you so
Okay, good
much.
deal.
Thank you. I
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Thank you,
Good
man.
day.
All right.
Thank you. Bye. All right. So I have Mike FIFA joining me. Mike FIFA, how are you?
I'm good,
Mike?
Precious, and you?
Sir, I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing? What's going on?
I'm fine. Oh, I'm calling you
Oh yeah,
from
please talk,
Oxford.
talk, talk. You're welcome,
Yeah,
Mike. Go ahead, let's hear
thank
you.
you. Um, in Peter Obi's case, I don't think
Why
that's
these people
my
because they worry all up on her like this? Why? Why? Una
sister.
suppose know how Nigerian politics day. It
My
is
sister.
hard. Now let
Okay,
me tell you, you know that normal belief that you
yeah.
cannot win politics without the
Mm-hmm,
northerners. And
mm-hmm.
remember, you see that thing that what's his name? Ndumi said in his last interview with Shehu when Shehu asked him if Buhari, in spite of his colossal failure, if he still has the cult-like followership. And Ndumi said,
Yeah,
yes, it's true. And it is true. Even though say they suffer pass on your administration, it is true. It is what
yeah,
it
yeah,
is.
yeah,
There are
yeah.
people because of, and that is why I do this program I do. We make her the speaker for Pidgin English because I know that some people may not understand a thing in English language in Nigeria, but they pick a thing or two in Pidgin English. So education sensitization is key. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Most of them don't understand anything about politics, governance, and the role those people they believe in have played in destroying their lives. They don't understand. And because they don't understand, they still see those people as their gods, at least on earth.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I
So it
just want
takes
you
a
to
lot of
understand.
work. All right, so go
I
ahead.
want you to understand where I'm coming from. You
Okay, go
understand?
ahead.
So, is there anything wrong in P2B going first for for the first 4 years, since we have decided that it has to
So
be
there is the age
more
factor.
sorry,
There is the
no
age
no
factor on Atiku.
no, forget
That's why it
about
will be
age
hard.
factor. Even if
Okay.
the article I know, even if article enter 90 years, he will still come and contest. So what I'm saying is this: since we have this arrangement, north and south, and currently it's a southerner that is the president, and
So
why not
let
let people be complete
Peter
that
be
4 years?
complete it for 4 years?
You
Okay.
understand? 4 years before it now moves to the north. So why must it
Mm.
be Atiku? And the Atiku I know, Atiku can never do only 4 years. Atiku can never do only 4 years. After 4 years, you go see Atiku now and go come say, just allow me, make I just do 8 years and leave everything. I assure you, say I go hand over to you. So it's I don't, and like someone said, if Peter Obi agrees in that arrangement, definitely he go lose many obedience, and it's not going to give him a good record. So if actually, because I listened to Peter Obi, that was 3 or 4 days ago, when he said he's not having any merger with anybody, that he's still a member of Labour Party, that he's not discussing any coalition
Measure.
with anybody.
I understand
So
that.
if he's not going to work with Atiku, what do you think people will say? They go carry him join other politicians wey be say anything wey they talk with this mouth, then go the other side talk another thing. So I don't understand. If he's making a hasty decision, make him just cool down, consult people, and think before you make such
So do you
decision.
not think that that may be the reason why he has actually not opened up or owned up to this agreement? Do you think
Yes,
that may?
yes.
Uh-huh.
If actually these people are sincere, I quite agree with you that for you to win a presidential election, you must work with the North. You understand? You must work with P2 not. But then, what I'm saying is this. Allow P2B to complete this remaining 4 years where this man don't scatter already. You understand? Make him complete the 4 years. Where we say, Tinubu don't go 4 years, P2B don't go 4 years. Two of them are Southerners. Now, it's now time for the this thing, Northerners to come. So now, what I see, make P2B no do what he go do now. He go lose many supporters. You understand? They go see him say, him be in no they even listening to anybody. Now where we just cool down, they follow him. Make him calm down or tell him. Say make him cool down.
Thank you.
Before
Thank
do
you,
anything,
Mike.
make him consult.
Thank you,
I
Mike. I
beg.
appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you so
much.
much, Mike. All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let's see if I can admit someone else from the other room. Hello. Good evening and welcome. Is it morning now, afternoon from your part of the world? You're welcome. Comrade. Comrade Omo. Hello. Comrade Omori.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thank you. Welcome. Good afternoon, sir. Go ahead,
Thank
sir.
you for having me. It's always a delight listening to your show.
Thank you. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, the last guest, the last speaker just made a very valid point, and I want to thank you for your objectivity. You know, you're not playing politics. You know, sometimes they say truth could be very bitter. Thank you for your courage to speak the truth to the obedient family. It's you know, it's something a lot of people will not want to identify with. But it's another thing to say we should go alone. You know, from the experience of 2023, Obi going alone, having a shot at the presidency, you know, without the support of the North, is going to be an effort in futility. It's a bitter truth. A lot of Obedience may not be comfortable with, but that is the truth, considering the kind of political equation we have in Nigeria. You said even if Obi, you know, if there was a point you made, a very valid one at that. Obi had about 6.1 million in the last election.
Yes.
Atiku had about almost 8 million. If you put that together, that would have been way more than what brought this criminal to power. Sorry to use that word. You know, that's my word, not your word.
It is your word, though.
You
It's
know,
not mine. No, they know.
yeah, it's my word.
My
It's
mouth
my
was
word.
not open when you said that.
Yeah,
It's
and this
just now I
criminal is
opened
not
my
even
mouth.
defined. I hope a lot of people know what I'm talking about. So it's a very valid point you are making, and a lot of obedience are not comfortable with this, and this is where it's going to end up at the end of the day. And I like your objectivity and your, you know, courage. Well, to me, to speaking the truth to power. I wanted to have a one-on-one with Pastor, but he's already gone. He's a very
You like
people like
wahala.
Pastor.
You like
People
wahala.
like,
Why you dey like
yeah, people.
trouble? You not gonna leave my
No,
pen
I'm not a
circle.
trouble.
Leave am
I'm not a
for me.
troublemaker. He knows. You know, this is the bitter truth. A lot of people will not want to. I'm not saying this because I like Atiku either. You know, the last guest just said something very valid. He said, okay, now is the turn of the South. The South is supposed to do 8 years after the 8 years of Buhari. You know, I'm not also interested in this kill and divide, turn by turn, you know, but this is where we find ourselves, right? Now, you saying Peter Obi should run with Atiku, it will be a very, you know, nice political combination. But then I have my doubt. These politicians cannot be trusted. Are they just trying to use Obi to build their base? At the end of the day, you know, like the other guest said, the last guest said, for Atiku, there is no way. If you give me something to swear, I will swear. Or Atiku will not do 4 years and leave. I can tell you that for free. Take my word to the bank. You know, and
And
again,
they'll turn people be to spare tire.
again, you know, they know his base. 6 million, 6 point something million is not a joke. You know, that was the
For a
advantage.
first trial. Even Atiku himself
Exactly.
that has been trying has not gathered that much vote or did not gather that
Exactly.
much vote at
They
this
know
first
that is
time.
a huge political asset as far as today's politics is concerned. That was one of the advantages Buhari had in the merger with. That was
Yes.
the big advantage
Yes.
he brought from the CPC.
Yeah.
You know, with
Yeah.
merger with APC and other
AP.
political groups. But can these people be trusted? Are they trying to take advantage of Obi to reach the obedience? You know, to get what they want. At the end of the day, I can tell you they cannot be trusted.
So if they want
And
to take
again,
advantage of that, why not allow Obi to go first for the first 4
exactly to
years?
complete the Southern, the other balance of years for the Southern. Now, if you power is going back to the North automatically, a lot of obedience we see that as an attempt, to hello. I think I'm
I can hear you. You're not lost. Go ahead, please.
all
I
right,
can
all
hear
right,
you.
all right, all right.
I
So
can hear you.
a lot of people will have their mixed feelings, which is not far from the truth. Why the power going back to the North so soon after the 8 years of Buhari? I mean, 8 years of locust, 8 years of non-achievement, 8 years of unproductive. You never complain about your own brother. Now you want to hijack power through the back door, by utilizing the popularity of Obi to return power to the North. So it's going to be a problem. But then, can Obi go alone? If Obi goes solo, we're going to have a repetition of what we had in 2023. And if Obi goes solo, I think we go solo, it's not going to be different from what we had in 2023. Nobody want to repeat such a political suicide.
And that's why Tinubu's men will consistently tell you that they are sure that there is nobody that can beat Obi, that can beat Tinubu, because they know that that coalition may be difficult. You understand?
And
Without
again, exactly my point. If they already capitalizing on that fact that the opposition will not be able to come together, and they will do everything humanly possible. Don't forget, the man in charge right now is the political mafia. He will do everything humanly possible to cause acrimony and division among the opposition. He has started already. The crisis you see in Labour Party, the crisis you see in PDP, the instrument like Wike and Co. you see he's using everywhere to destroy a formidable opposition. If they can come together, it will have been a nice combination. But saying Atiku will have the first shot instead of Obi is going to be another dangerous permutation. Thank you for having me. That's my humble submission.
Thank you. Now that one way you don't agree at all. You don't agree for that side at all All right, I appreciate you. Thank you
Have a
so
good
much.
day.
You too do have a good day. All right. So who haven't I spoken to right now? Okay, let's see if Onye is there. Onye, are you there? Onyx, are you there? Onyx, are you there? Okay. So if Onyx is not there, perhaps I have to let him go. So yeah, so that's pretty much what it is right now based on this coalition. Let's see if I can take some phone calls. Hello, good evening and welcome. Or afternoon rather, and welcome.
Afternoon, Patience.
Yes, please.
It's Daniel from London.
Daniel, you're welcome. Go ahead.
I think my own take will be that why I think Obi will need I think Obi and the obedience will need a proper critical consultation regarding this coalition. The question is this year. I think these people are just taking Obi for a ride. Why Obi? Why not other presidential candidates? If you want to form a coalition. So because they know he's got the crowd, and he's got the integrity. So they just want to ride on his back to the throne.
And continue their usual way.
And I don't want to profile anyone. Atiku that I know, I can trust him. He's not going to do. Do you know he's been dying to be in power? You think 4 years will be enough for him? And it's not as if when you see them vying for position, it's not as if they're coming to serve. Everyone is just, it's a cake. Everyone is just coming to come and have their share, to embezzle as much as possible. They embezzle, they take it over, they bring it over here, take it to Swiss, take it to America, and they bring the one they can bring back. Okay, now they're just repatriating the what's it called, the loot of the Ziani now. That of Abacha is still there.
Still coming every time.
Yeah. So it's just the Atiku that I know. The Atiku, even an Embrayo knows Atiku. He's going to be in power. 4 years, he will never do 4 years. They just want to use Obi to ride into power and get rid of him. And it's a weak man, like I said, that's what he's doing. He doesn't want to come aggressively. If he's able to attain that office, I can tell you he's going to purge the system of this corrupt system of Nigeria. He will. I think the why is different from Showore is that Showore is coming openly to say, okay, he will build more prisons. Because the prison on ground will not be enough.
He will give them comfortable space for hell.
Yeah, he will give them comfortable space where they can. So because Peter Obi is not talking, people think that he's weak. He knows what he's doing, but I would just say he needs to tread carefully.
Thank you.
He needs to tread carefully, not with Atiku. Atiku can run for any other presidential candidate to form an alliance with. Not Peter Obi. They just want to use him. They want to use him. So there are other. Okay, why? Okay, let's look at it this way.
Okay.
Why Peter Obi? Why he's not the only one that wants to coalesce with Peter Obi. Peter Obi should look at it from that angle. That, okay, why me? That means there's something peculiar about me.
Of course, he knows that. You think he doesn't know? You already said he was a smart guy. You think he shouldn't know that?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So everyone, SDP is coming for him. PDP is coming already. This guy there, we all know, is a career criminal. He would do anything to rubbish all the rest of the political party. You can see now that Labour Party is doing everything to make sure that they fix the problem in Labour Party. You can see already now, all of a sudden, Apapa has resurfaced. Apapa resurfaced again because they're watching us closely. They're watching us closely. All I want to say is that this will be my own conclusion. All I want to say, whatever is going to cost us, even if we're going to have Muammar Gaddafi or what's it called, Idi Amin of Uganda, then if we are going to resort back in from the death back to I don't care. I just want this guy gone. I'm a Yoruba man. I don't care. I just want him gone. Nigeria has never been this bad. Carrying a Nigerian passport in this country now, you're a potential criminal. They look at you, you're so rubbish.
Thank you.
Yeah, the only thing that gives me joy is my British passport.
And for the rest of the millions of Nigerians without a second.
Make you a British? Yes, you're on paper. You're a British. Are you a white man?
You're not. And you can't get as much privilege. Don't worry. Even though you get on paper, but it can't be enough. I understand that. So you rather call Nigeria your home than there. I totally understand you. And I keep saying this to Nigerians.
When I go home, I feel at home. I can see everything. I can see you. You look to your left, you look to your right. You see black people. You see people of your kind. All I want, I think Nigeria should just please wake up. I just want this man gone. I want him gone. I don't care how we're gonna do it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Please do well to join us in the evening by 5:30, 6 p.m. Thank you. All right, so I'll quickly run now, so I prefer to go back live again in the next 1.5 hours because I must ensure I keep the time for that outing. Yes, so that's from that military veteran will be joining me. He's in the United States and he's also a security consultant. He'll be joining me later this evening. I'll be looking at all of these issues around our president and all of those and the security implication. If this is your first time of joining us, subscription are free now. Oh yeah, follow us like a village people now. Click on the subscription button. Kindly follow us. Please like this show. Please like the show so that the show can go wide enough and go far. And also share it if you can to your friends. So those who chat me up on WhatsApp, I'm sure I would have sent you the link to the show already. So please kindly share it on the different platforms and groups that you belong to so that people will continue to educate Nigerians, sensitize them, and educate them on the need to get it right in our country because we only have one country to call ours and we will continue to talk for the development of our country. I love you guys so dearly. I'll see you again in a short while this evening, God willing, with my guest who will be joining me. You get to know who he is when he joins me in the evening. For now, I'd like to take a little breather till I see you in the evening. Goodbye and see you in less than 2 hours. Thank you.